Hey guys, I'm gonna do an FNF tutorial, alright? An FNF Soundfont tutorial, okay? So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna open up Audacity to record our vocals, alright? So I'm gonna go just like record E O A yeah. Okay, we got that. All right, I'll show you how to do two. Yeah, you can do. Yeah, so we got that, and you gotta do here. You can like cut the start here with this button. That basically just like gets rid of like noise in the gaps here. You just like cut it there, you know, so there's no noise in between it. See. Okay, and then boop, and then boop. All right, so now I got. We got that. We can do some. You can do some stuff. I don't know. Hold on a second. Distortion. Let's add some funky distortion. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good, right, guys? Oh wow, that's pretty loud. Amplify. Not that much. There we go. Now, yeah, you don't have to add voice effects. Yeah, you don't need to add voice effects. You can do whatever you want. Alright, but in an octave, alright, which is basically the amount of notes in a, like the amount of notes, there's like 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now we have 12 notes here. You can click in between to connect it. And then I recommend 3 octaves, alright? So 1 there, and then, oh crap, and then 1 here, 1 up there, boom, bip, bam, bow. We got a chromatic scale. Well, it's not a chromatic scale yet, alright? I'm gonna export this as a wave, I don't know, man. We're gonna just go into a folder. Just get like a folder you can put your stuff in. New folder. Test overdrive blue, because I added some distortion overdrive to it, I think. Whatever. And you can name anything. I'm just call it raw. That's what Baby Ponzu does, I think. And then just okay. And boom. Alright. So now we go into FL Studio, okay? It works in the trial version. It doesn't really matter what you use. No, yeah, it's trial version. So yeah, and then we're gonna go into files and we're gonna go find it. Test. Overdrive blue. I'm gonna drag it here so I can find it. Hello. Oh, okay. Now we can drag it. And it's right here, yeah. And edit in pitch editor is right here. Pitch editor basically is like pitch correction, like musicians use it, but we're gonna use it for FNF, alright, so we can get the chromatic scale, alright. And then yeah, so here's some settings. Like this will make it more on note, which you should definitely always do, so it's not out of pitch. This is like, so like if you want it more robotic, like you can break the variation down, like, but the more up it is, the more like funky, the more wavy it sounds. Like it more sounds natural, but it also sounds less like consistent. It sounds more wobbly. You see, it's very inconsistent, and that's straight. So I'm just gonna use that, and then I want to bring this to C, because you know most things are on C, and then we just if you want to select more, you can do hold control and then drag, and then boom. But then you have to like deselect, yeah. and then you can just do this for a while. What BB Ponzu does, which I don't do, but like he just like gets everything. Why is there so much? I swear there's only 12. Okay, just brings it down to the right place. Should be right, and then like he just like fixes everything, and then he does like, hold on, where, oh my god, stop it. Okay, that should be right, and then he just like brings it up, but then like this is still down, so yeah. So like make sure they're all on the same, well no, just make sure that they're on the same note, like if they're connected to each other. If they're like messy, like up here or something, you can bring it down, you know, it doesn't really matter. And then what the BB man does, he just like I'll show you what he like this is just so it's easier. I don't usually do this because I don't want to put this much work, but if you want to be more efficient, I guess this would work. Oh my gosh, this is kind of tedious. How much notes did I put, bro? I swear I didn't put that much. And then bring that down, and then like bring this down, bring that down, bring this down, bring that down. So it's like a staircase, you know? I usually just do it by like hand. I don't really, yeah. But you know, I don't know. Oh crap, okay, and then just baba boy, and then baba boy, baba boy, baba boy, baba boy. I'm sorry. Alright, and then oh crap. Yep, control and stuff. If you want to cut stuff, you can select it and just click Control X, and you can just gonna do it. And if you want to cut things, like you can click on this knife and just like boop boop, slice it, you know. But I'm not gonna slice it, even though I accidentally already did. But whatever. And we are almost done with this little line here. And boom. So now do this. And yeah, it's gonna be sick and cool. Yeah, so make sure it's in like, so make sure it's like starting from C, and then yeah, and it should end on B, or like, oh, if you don't know what a B note is, hold on, I'll go do this, and then I'll show you. Yay! Also, if it's 3 octaves, it should go up to 32 notes, I believe. I'm not gonna check that though, because I'm too lazy right now. And there might be some little like nubs just like, yeah, sticking down here, because if you select everything, it might not select it, so you might have to like be more careful about that. I just do this because it's quicker and stuff. And then up there, and let's just zoom in to see if there's anything that we left behind. I don't think there's anything. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna Control A, and I'm just gonna bring this bottom down an octave, so then it's like so then like we have a deep octave, we have a normal octave, and we have a high octave. Now, BB Ponzu, like most people just like save it, but for some reason it doesn't let me save it. Alright, so what I have to do here is I have to change my mic to stereo mix. Stereo mix is basically like just my what was it? It basically just records my computer. I don't know why this is just automatically on my computer, but yeah, I don't know if it's not on yours and stuff, but yeah, I'm sure you'll figure out something. If you can't save it, try saving it, and if you can't, then just try this. Alright, and then you just click record, but I'm gonna have to pause this so it doesn't take a long time. Okay, so I'm done recording the thing here. You see, we got all of these little notes. If you want, you can just like make it louder in Audacity, which might distort it a bit, but I don't know. Now that we have this, you can just like select the thing, export as wave, and I'm gonna call it raw chromatics, because you might think, oh, it's already done. What do you mean, Blue? Well, I'll show you why I'm gonna call it raw still, because, oh crap. Okay, let's bring the raw chromatic here, and then, okay, so you see this, we have to, okay, pause, okay, we have to do dull auto slicing here, so just right click on this thing, and click dull auto slicing, and boom. Now, it's not perfect, because sometimes they spawn notes where you don't want them to be, and also, yeah, you always have to check. So like, let's say, I don't know, like it starts here, like if it's not there, you can just like move it across a bit. If you wanna add it, just double click on the spot, like let's say I wanna add it like right here. It's like there's like right next to the cutter, there's a plus mark thing, and boom, there's a new marker. All right, and yeah. And also, if you want to cut parts, like if you want to cut this part, oh crap, if you want to like cut, sorry, like, if you want to cut a part, you can just like, go here, and then you can just like do this, and then Control X, and then boom, it's been cut. Hey, get that back! Hey, no, it's gone. Oh wait, crap, okay. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like, you can cut things, and there might be things that are glitchy in dull auto slicing, depending on how straight your voice is, how straight the sample is, how like when it starts. Cause like sometimes if it's a different pitch when it starts, it just like does it. Yeah, but yeah, and if you're using FL Studio, then you can just I don't know how to use FL Studio. But you can just like click. You can just click on this, and then you can like. And then we can. I'm trying to play Sheesh. Wait. Some of it is a bit delayed though at the start, so I might like change some of it. Like you can like just adjust it, you know, over here. But let's say you're already done finishing that up. What you do is you can just like Control A. I don't actually know if you have to Control A on this, but whatever. And you gotta export regions for sampler use. All right. I'll go here. Make a new folder. You have to do this, or else it's just gonna go absolutely haywire. Okay. Let's call it Overdrive Blue Gecko, and then just go into it and just write like Overdrive Blue. Boom. Now the reason why you have to make a folder is because if you don't, then it might. Yeah, it spawns a bunch of samples here, which is what it's supposed to do. So if you put it here, it might get mixed up in the crowd if you have more files in it. So yeah, now that we have these in a folder, this is another program. When you get Polyphone, so Polyphone here, it's like a sound font editor. Yeah, see, you got some sound fonts here. If you don't know how to use it, then yeah, I'll kind of show you. I don't know how to do loops. Alright, I only know how to like kind of add them and stuff. I don't know how to do loops. Alright, so let's call this. Oh, wait. If you're making a new one, alright. If you're making a new one, just like click new one and write whatever you want. Do whatever you want there. But I'm just gonna use another sound font I already have. Please be here. It's not here. Come on, open sound font. Yeah, you can open sound fonts too. So like, if you wanna open a sound font that you have, then you can do that. I'm gonna get the Blue Gecko one, cause actually, maybe I'll actually add this into the Blue Gecko sound font. So what you gotta do here? Let's say you already made it. You can add the author. I'm not gonna add the date. You can add description. And so now you can. This might look really confusing, which I thought that too, but if you look here at these are like samples, alright? These are the samples, instruments, and presets, alright? Click samples, alright? This is where there's so much. This is where your notes are. And there's like I don't know how to do looping, but yeah, I don't know. You can do mute, like, if the only way I know how to, you can do it manually, I think, like, you can, like, zoom in. I'm not gonna do a tutorial on that because I don't know it, but yeah. So you click on samples and you click on this funny wave item here. You go find your sample pack thing that you had, alright? Where is it? Test blue, come on. Okay, yeah, here it is. Overdrive blue Keko. Select all of it with just shift and stuff and open it. Duplicate all. And I recommend you not to click anything unless you can just like select it back again, but it's already selected. So we click on the megaphone thing, which is the instrument. It's already overdrive blue. You can change the name, like, yeah, overdrive blue. And this is, yeah, you can just like, you can go back to this. Oh, yeah, no, stop. Okay. Okay. Now we have overdrive blue. We can go here, alright? I don't know if this works with everything, but what you have to do is here, so you can like, if you click tab on your computer, you can go to the next box. And you have to basically write what's here. So sample root key. All you gotta do is write the sample root keys, you know, so 64 down here, this is 65, 65, 66, 66, 67, 67, 68, 68, and like you gotta just pay attention because look, even though it's 69, it goes back to 60. Like it just like, oh yeah, I made that mistake. It just like changes. Oh my god, bro. 60, and then, yeah, just do this for a while. It seems pretty tedious, but once you get a hang of it, then it's actually not that bad. It's really not that bad. Okay. 81, 82, 83, 83, 84, 84, 85, 85, 86, 86, 87, 87, 88, 88. And then you can see how close you are just like look at the bottom of the scroll wheel. So I'm pretty close. Boom, we did it. Remember, you can't, there's no looping, so when you're recording, you have to make it at least pretty decently long, or you can just make like pico vocals or short. And now click on this don't save, this little quaver, I think it's a quaver, I don't know, this little music thing, and then just, it's a preset, and then boom, it's over here. And now you got your instruments here, and now you click on the save button, and for me it's already saved because I already have it, but it'll show you where you have to save it. So now you can open up lmms, yay. Sorry. And then we can drag in an SF2 player, which is a Soundfont player. Click file, downloads, go find your song. Oh crap, what happened? Find your little thing, your Soundfont that you put the thing in location, and click on the engineer button. If you have multiple in the pack, then you can just like click on the engineer, the wrench button, and you can change it. And boom, we got Soundfont. And now we can yeah, it sounds like a guitar. Not really. And then you can do something. I don't know, man. I'm not that great at music. But boom. And then you can make covers. And yeah, you got Soundfont. I'm making this so like my friends don't have to ask me how to make Soundfonts. but also because I think it's some good information to share for some beginners to make FNF music, FNF things. So yeah, that's kind of it. How long is this video? 20 minutes. I'll add timestamps probably. Yeah. Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye. I hope this was helpful.